you'll see DK Metcalf. He comes into this one fifth in the NFL in touchdown receptions.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. As the Texans offense runs out, we get a peek at the man under center. Second-year quarterback Davis Mills out of Stanford.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
First play, Mills looking to pass. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. An option handoff given to Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down throw for Mills. They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown.
Part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. He punt. In the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Cowboy offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you've got just the coach talking about it, his team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through. And I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
They'll look to throw, and they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0.
I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
Mills now looks to throw on 1st down.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mills. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Well, 2 snaps ago, I don't think anyone thought a safety was on the table, yet it happened. They cut him on back-to-back plays, breaking through the line. No amount of evading was going to save him from a sack on either play. And on the last one, he ran too deep into the end zone to set up the safety.
Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates.
Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. A nice, consistent gain.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. DK Metcalf. His 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
I'll let let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. This take it in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
And this will be a Texans first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run again with Harris. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Marcus Davenport brought him down, the UTSA product. And they'll try to throw here. Mills. His throw incomplete. Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense.
Mills can't get away, and down he goes. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. As we roll on here in the month of December, Week 14, coming up tonight, we got a good one in the AFC West. Get the parkas out, Kansas City and Denver from the frigid Empower Stadium at Mile High. And then tomorrow night, you can turn those parkas in for some shorts, golf polos, and flip-flops. Monday Night Football in Arizona. Patriots, Cardinals, 8:15 Eastern. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. They go play action here on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
They'll try and throw for it. Out to his left. And make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And now out comes Houston. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Repeat of the last play going to Mechie here.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Now Mills. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Mills. Cooks on the quick slant. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Mills again.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Mills.
He finds Howard complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Holding, offense.
Titus Howard, right tackle, the man flagged for that one.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call.
Here's Mills.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Mills now.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He'll fire this deep for Gallup. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Steven Nelson. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw is Mills. He's got Jordan complete right side.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd.
To throw, Mills.
He gets it left side to Johnson.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
Again, it's Mills.
Again, it's Johnson. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some...
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field. Not a bad day at the office there. Maybe he would like the catch number to go up a little bit, but I think most guys would say 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. That's okay.
I think if the catch number goes up, we start talking about the record books, because at that pace, this type of efficiency, oh yeah, I think I'd throw it to him a little bit more often.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's got it at the 15. A big play here for Dallas. 56 yards. They'll run here with Taylor. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys extend their lead yet again. Back to throw here. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. On 1st and 10, Mills. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
On 2nd down, Mills again. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. First down, Mills. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Osa Odighizuwa picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mills, throw right side, complete to Williams.
Coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah.
And Mills is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. 85 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. They run once more with Taylor. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
Taylor is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, familiar refrain. A turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, but I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. On the handoff, this is Taylor.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
And quickly, they get to the line.
Back to Taylor on first down.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
On the handoff, Taylor.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
They'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, it's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this. No, okay.
1st and 10 now for Mills and the Texans.
At their own 27. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
No big surprise. Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Mills' throw going into the hands of Williams. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Mills to throw it.
And now here's another interception.
Picked up by Kelvin Joseph.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
Here we go. Hey, check that.
Now a give to Taylor. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Jonathan Taylor.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
And this this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Houston set to take over. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Mills on first down.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On play action, they'll throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, 49 yards.
And the Cowboys are on their way to a sensational 13-0 start as they extend their lead here.
They'll try and throw for it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
Mills now looks to throw on first down.
Too long, a coverage sack, down he goes.
DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Another try after the first down sack. Mills looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 16.
Now Mills.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Houston. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
163 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 2nd down, it's Taylor, the partner of this offense, 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night, 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of '85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Houston.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Micah Parsons
in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. To try again after the sack. Mills, complete. It's Johnson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Mills. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field.
But they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Looking to throw. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there's no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she brought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Not salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If we coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. If this music don't work out, and all to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't trying to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shot for. Can't trust them cause they not my. Cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures, just know my quick to pop it.
Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
the guard, they rattle tattle. Hey, what's a rapper? I started off that, now I'm better. I get capital. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Look here, stay out my business. I'm so iceberg slimish, stainless, not a blemish. I should've been in prison. No boy remorse, no cases in. I got the rolling flooded, soaking wet, but ain't been swimming. I'm the man now, ain't I work the plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player male. What you talking that's funky, get about my face.